Hi, everybody. Welcome to Haiku Friday, January 13th, 2023. Let's get started on some haikus. Let's not waste any time this morning by me saying we're not going to waste any time this morning. All right. First one is from Rico San. Rico San writes Rivers run from streams high above the human scar, beyond the ceiling. Nice. Thanks, Rico-san. I enjoyed that. I know where you're coming from. All right. That was beautiful. Um, and here's one from Tom. Tom writes, My nowhere woman, keep packing all of those boxes. Your world never ends. Yeah. Yep. I know the feeling. I'm going to talk a little bit about that uh, later on in the show and tell portion, maybe. Thanks, Tom. Uh, I hear you, buddy. All right, here now we have 7 from Don Q this morning, so let's get started on those. Cruel insomnia, my midnight ruminations, my ruination. Oh, that's good. I like that. I mean, I don't like um, that you have insomnia, but that's that's a good use of it. All right, here we go. The great upheaval, disequilibrium now, where chaos is king. Third one, more weather extremes. An atmospheric river overflows its banks. Oh, yeah, we've been reading about that. Sorry about that. Hopefully, it fills up all your reservoirs and stops. All right. Fourth one from Don Q. It's a 3 dog night. Cold on the outside, warm in. Canines snore soundly. I'm going to take seldomly do this, but I'm going to take a little water break here. That's good Haiku Friday right there. All right, 4 down, 3 to go. Keep pounding those nails, mister. Keep building that ark. Apocalypse now. Yep. Uh, Sixth one. Equilibrium shattered like so much crystal tossed against the rocks. And then Don Q sent me a picture of his collaborators, some cats, his cats. Hopefully, there's his cats. They're in his home. We're hungry, you know. We'll shut up when you feed us. Now get lost, fella. Well, that sounds like something a cat would say for sure. All right. Thanks, Don Q. Uh, we have one from my neighbor and friend Phyllis. Lost in mental space, thinking about life and death. Coffee, please, with cream. Yes. Yes. I'm with you, Phyllis. I've been thinking a lot about it and too. So here's mine. Throwing stuff away. It's harder this time around. Next time it won't be me. Oh, yeah. Because we're going through the furnace. Okay, that was the conclusion of the formal portion of Haiku Friday. Now I'll just do my boring update on what's going on with me. So, a couple big things, but this is probably not the biggest thing. Is that we were digging into the furnace room. I tore out there had particle board shelves in there from when we moved in. Of course, if you've ever seen a particle board shelf, any weight eventually bows it. So I've torn all that out. I put in metal shelves, freestanding shelves. So we're going through the stuff, which, some of that stuff you just put away and you don't ever want to see, but you just, for some reason, you want to keep it. So I've had this cereal collection. I've collected cereal since I believe 1992, possibly 1991. So I have like really old boxes of cereal. Now, there's cereal still in the boxes. So I've got Urkelos, I've got Batman Returns cereal. I have Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves cereal, Adam's Family cereal, uh, you name it. Oh, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure cereal. Most of these have a prize on the inside, some old prize. Um, Bill and Ted's has a cassette case encased in saran wrap or shrink wrap, I guess, around the box of cereal itself. So if you need a cassette case, anyways, what to do with this stuff? I'm gonna try selling it, I guess, and then maybe I'll have like an auction pay-per-view thing. If you give me $100, you can watch me eat a bowl of 30 plus year old cereal. That'd be kind of fun, huh? But probably the reality is no one's going to want to buy this, and I'll probably just throw it away, right? Or maybe keep the boxes. But the cereal, that's kind of weird, isn't it? So, anyway, but I thought it'd be cool to hold on to it for this many years and maybe it'd be a neat thing to have. And now it's just an albatross, which would be a great name for a cereal, too. Which reminds me of Monty Python sketch. But anyway, so that is something going on. My Uncle John, who is well into his 90s, he died on my brother's birthday. And my brother Joe, poor Joe, he had David Bowie, who we both worship, die on his birthday as well. So my Uncle John was a good guy. He was a peace activist, Roman Catholic priest, involved in a lot of peace and justice issues. Uh, and I'm just debating whether to go to the funeral or not. Of course, there's money stuff, but also, I haven't been back there um, to Minneapolis since I transitioned, and I don't want to take the focus off things. And also, if there's lots of funeral mass stuff going on, um, I know that some churches don't really cotton to us trans folks, which is funny. I've got a master's degree in pastoral ministry, by the way, but so I can talk theology pretty good, I suppose, but I'm not there to cause a stink. I'm there to pay my respects. So I'm still thinking about it, whether I will go back for the funeral or not. I haven't been back there in quite a few years, and it would be nice to see everybody, but also I don't want to make people uncomfortable. All right. So that's going on. I'm continuing my running through very icy roads, although lately it hasn't been icy. It's been pretty nice. There's been spots of ice. You can kind of see it and you can avoid it. So I've been enjoying that, even though it's been very cold and rainy, like rain in the 30s. Ugh. Um, it's nice not to have ice running on. I thought about getting a treadmill for a while, and it's like, you know what? I don't have any place to put a treadmill. One more thing for the kids to throw away, kind of what my haiku is about, I suppose. Not about treadmills, but having my kids throw away. The next time somebody goes through my stuff, it's going to be my kids, and I don't want them to have a really difficult job. So I got to be better about getting rid of stuff. My painting continues. I'm still working on the same piece, the salmon Spokane River I don't know, prophecy piece, I guess. Um, so my life right now is I run. I do my Duolingo every day. Done that for, gosh, I think it's almost 150 days, closing in on 150 days of Duolingo straight, 3 minutes a day. That'll get you someplace. Um, Painting, running, writing. I've been working on writing projects, cooking, reading, and cleaning. That's been kind of my life these days. Yes, there is no acting in there right now because I haven't auditioned for anything. Um, I feel like I'm taking a break and it's good. But I'll be back hitting it hard again, hopefully in a few months. I hope. We'll see. Anyway, so that's it for me. Thanks for staying tuned in and listening to this. I hope you're all well. Send me your haikus, why don't you? Somebody sent me a haiku the other day, a dear friend, but it wasn't their haiku. And I said, this is really easy to do. And it's fun. You write 5 syllables, 7 syllables, 5 syllables. It's like a super easy puzzle to express something that you want to say. And you shouldn't spend a whole lot of time on it. Send me one. That'd be great. I'd love to read your haiku. You'll hopefully it's fun, and it's a fun community. I made a lot of new friends through doing this, and over the years, we'll see how many more years I wind up doing it. We don't know these things. Maybe you know I'm getting to evaluate ways I spend my time more. I suppose as time becomes more of a precious commodity, as people who we love who pass on remind us. So anyway, thanks everybody. Have a great weekend. Hope that was uplifting and not too big of a bummer. See you next week. Bye.